some of y'all like these trucks. I like them too. They just way too expensive. Yeah, I do see a bunch of Jeeps. They are loaded with Jeeps out here. So, yep, Wagoneers. They got a bunch of trucks out here, that's for sure. So what are they gonna do with all these cars, man, when these electric vehicles show up? That's it. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I checked my DMs, right? And I had this video in there.
There were people that didn't agree with what I said, like my dude Hemi Muscle. And I get it. I understand. Like, so this is the thing, right? I love when people, and one of the bigger critics who has a YouTube channel was like, I went to the Stellantis, I contacted Stellantis directly on the phone. I contacted.
So my boy TK said they're finally starting to do, uh-oh, look at this Porsche. See, that's what I'm talking about. That thing nice. That thing nice. So my boy TK said that they are starting to do the 30 to 35% off. And he mentioned my name, as y'all can see. Let me get over. But the thing about it is this, guys. I was questioning the 60% off that he was claiming Stellantis was going to do. But even still with the 30% and the 35%, I'm still not seeing that. Now, I'm not saying that TK don't know what he's talking about, because from what I understand, he has an inside source that gives him information, and you know, I mean, I can't compete with that. But all I can go off and all I can go by is what I see on their website, like Ram's website, the little research I've done. And all I'm seeing is, the maximum I'm seeing is 20%, maybe 25%, maybe even 26%. But I've yet to see 30%. Now, I'm not trying to sit here and say TK don't know what he's talking about, but it just seemed like I thought we was done with this conversation. And it just seems like he has to prove to everybody that he's right. And I mean, like I said, I'm not questioning the man. I mean, I like TK. I watch his videos. I didn't watch this video, but I do occasionally try to tune in to, you know, some of the videos that he put out. But my message to you guys is, maybe there is 35% off somewhere. It may be on a vehicle that's been on the lot for 360 days, or it's probably a base model 2023 that nobody really wants. But it would be real surprising if we actually see 35% off on any of the new Ram trucks, or any of their vehicles. Now, the only time that I saw that there was 35% off was in 2016. And I'm going to put this up here on the screen. They had 30% off, 35% off, I think 38% off. That was back in 2016. Will it happen? Who knows? Can it happen? Possibly. But I'm just trying to tell you guys, man, y'all, you can't hang on every single word somebody say on YouTube. But some of the people, man, like I said before, in his comment section, just, I mean, they just so gullible and just meat riding. It's unbelievable. And nothing against TK. Hey, my man doing this thing, you know, people like his content, I can't knock that. So he said there's going to be a certain percentage off. And maybe the person that told him didn't know what they were talking about. But some people in the comment section, they can't do nothing unless TK say to go buy the truck. Okay, go buy the truck now. It's 35% off. It's like people just holding on to like his every word. Like they don't let this man breathe. So it's just crazy. So guys, like I said, man, I don't see any kind of percentages off. It's kind of crazy down here right now. There's a lot going on as far as DC, man. So yeah, guys, man, you just got to do your research, man. I don't know when they're gonna actually drop the prices. I mean, that remains to be seen. But It's going to be pretty hard for them to drop prices like that. And a lot of times people holding Stellantis accountable for it, but it's not Stellantis, guys. It's the dealerships. They buy the cars from the manufacturer, and the dealerships put the prices on them and mark them up. You understand what I'm saying? The MSRP is the manufacturer suggested retail price. And excuse me, guys, I'm fighting a little cold here. I'm not gonna make this video super long, guys, but I am not seeing no 35% off. Like I said, I doubt we see that anytime soon. So if you holding your breath, man, you ain't gonna make it. Look at this guy, man. See, this is stuff you gotta deal with in DC, bro. Y'all can do your own research. I saw that he put a little screenshot up on the screen. I don't know where he got that from. I think you can, I mean, you know, if you Google 35% off, I think the AI thing will, you know, it'll come up with something, but you can't completely trust that, because if you actually go on the websites, you do not see any kind of percentages off in that range. You see 11,000 off, you see 1,500 off, you see 1,250 off, no, 12,500 off, but it's all based on certain stipulations. Like, you have to qualify for a lot of that stuff. So even if there is a 35% off, I would say most people will not qualify for that. So again, I'm not the guy to try to prove anybody wrong. Like he said before, it's not in every area. It might not be on every vehicle, but y'all gotta do your own research, man, and stop meat riding. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, it's getting ridiculous. It's a Chrysler 200 in the front. I ain't seen one of these cars in a minute, bro. See, dog, these Chrysler need to bring those type of cars back, man. That's what they missing, affordable cars. Everybody waiting for 35% off on Ram. Like, that's gonna really make a big difference, bro. That ain't gonna make a difference. If you can't afford the truck right now, them taking 35% off is not gonna be that big a significant. It's not gonna be that big a difference. I mean, in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it would definitely help. But if that's what you're waiting for, you need to just go ahead and find a different truck to buy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because that's just ridiculous, man, how some people acting about this stuff. It's unbelievable, man. Like I said, in the history of automotive industry and auto sales, I've never seen a manufacturer, I've never seen a dealership discount a car 60% off, 50% off. I've just never seen it. You know, and it's all types of claims being made that's what Stellantis is going to do. And it's not just TK, it's other people just making these kind of claims as well. But if you got any kind of brain, you will understand that you can do your own research. You don't have to have an inside source to get on Google and see what these dealerships are selling these cars for.